just as I come back live again, Equinox is left by a soccer ball man. Look at him go. Jesus Christ, well, we're back again. The internet just does its thing, you know. Just drops out, but we're fine. We're back here again. Thank God, because, I mean, Sayori is miserable and we've got to figure out what the hell's wrong with her. This is getting ridiculous. Oh my God, Sailor Ghoul, wait. Why are we getting all these new followers? All of a sudden, Sailor Ghoul is also a happy little follower. Oh my God, thank you very much for that follow as well. Look at the Bob Ross good times. It's very sexy. I love it. Oh my goodness, and just as we came back as well, I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. I'll drop it. We won't talk about Sayori anymore. Oh my God. Oh God. Am I just getting all these follows all over again? Because Yulani was already ludicrously kawaii. I already knew that. Oh my God. Although Lum has certainly made this image a lot better. Oh God, don't redo all the follows. Don't do it. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? Oh my God, tell her Waters is beloved my soccer ball man. Why are we going through all the follower alerts again? Oh Christ. Oh, soccer ball man, I know you... Why does he always appear in classrooms? He appeared in the Silent Hill classroom as well. He just can't stay away. He loves them young. Everybody loves Soccer Ball Man, though. She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Barry. Me. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, you probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Barry. Have you thought that maybe you've also seen her, you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Oh God. This game is so long, I've been streaming it for like 2 hours now. This is ridiculous. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. Just kill yourself, you fucking whore. That's what she's whispering. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Manica. Hey you! Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. Oh, Monica's playing the piano again. It's not like I'm worried. Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right, something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. No, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. And then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. I guess I could do that. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true, I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it! Well, you know what? Fuck you, I'm not too short, you're too short. Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Blah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? Gah. I'm just gonna get a chair, so just hang on. There we go. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom's chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. Oh, this is going to be a disaster, isn't it? She rolls it out on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Oh, my food butt. Aha, there we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it onto the shelf below. Whoa! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold onto the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Gah! I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around Parfait Girl's box set. Easily the largest one on the shelf. A little heavy. Hey, Barry, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Eh? But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine, just for a second. Hurry up. Alright, let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from under the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Eh? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki? The box? What are you looking at? You fucking perv! Oh my god, pantsu time. You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake, oh my god. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv! You set me up! Go away! Get out! But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki? Yeah! The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. She may be small, but she's got a hell of a punch there. The whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight into my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Silent Natsuki comes to a senses. Oh my god, wake up. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! Gross! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko! Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh god, that's creepy. Yes. Not very convincing, Monica. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert, so I hope you're happy. I didn't... Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no, eh? I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Oh, it must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Oh god, crying Natsuki. Don't cry, waifu. We'll fix it. Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so, Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take that out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. It's so hard, man. Life sucks. I just want to come to the club and... Oh, this club, right. Natsuki falls silent once again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how... only know what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll help you clean this up. Give her a hug, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up Volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki, of all people. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know. I'm just being good peoples. We're being good peoples here, aren't we? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I wonder if it's pantsu related. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing! Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. Let's read some books. If we sit in the same spot as last time and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. I thought she was a moron. In the end, I'm impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual. It's time to share poems once again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Hehehe, told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Alrighty. So who should I show my poem to first? Of course Natsuki. We're going full Natsuki mode here. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me and back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Ugh. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? You fucking wonderful guy, you. There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Oh, she has to jill for a bit. She'll be fine. You know what I mean? It's good stuff. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Hey Barry, did you do something to Natsuki? I just punched her in the gut. I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Barry? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. What's going on? Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course. I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Huh? But Barry wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Ugh. Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Barry's done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh, never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't got to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Barry is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Wonder what would happen if we gave her the poem last. Fine, Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. I'll be your beach. Oh god, we've had enough beaches for one day after beach date. That was horrible. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes away your worry. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way... What's with this music? It's getting all fucking weird. In a way you thought... In a way... God, this music is putting me off. In a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts. This music is really putting me off. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in the footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember your reasons... What? Remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Oh my god. I'll be the beach that washes away your worries, daydream everywhere, but in a way that thought you left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. I know, compulsory beach episode for Doki Doki Literature Club. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Oh, I don't know. So many whales lie beached upon the sand, dead, never coming back again. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. I guess. Let's give it to Sayori now. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well... You don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe... That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just as I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well... Of course I am. Yeah. Sure. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Barry. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with someone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monaco I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Strange. Oh well, let's give the poem to Yuri. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Barry. I can tell by that look on your face you're lying to me. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. Eh? What for? Just, I feel like I kept trying to offer advice, when it should have been clearer to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. That's good. You're better seen rather than heard. Yuri buries her head in her arms on the desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked? Yuri, What am I saying? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Eh? Please? Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright, I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I could say only makes things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. Okie dokes, who should I... Well, I can only give it to Monica. Ding 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 ding. Okay, give it to Monica. We have a winner here. Here we go. Hi, Barry. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. I'm sure it also makes me happy it would also make me happy to see. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift, the sky victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day, the mind ceases to blow. I fall. The wind ceases to blow, not mine. And I fall. I fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But, oh god, this is a long one, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I've been thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind. So, that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Everyone's miserable. Oh my god. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Except you are. Oh my god. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Yeah. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and will make you want to continue exploring or improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh my goodness. But yes, goodbye, Monica. Thank you for your advice once again. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Wait a minute, 3? What about me? Why aren't I included? Hold on a second. Oh, right, yeah, Sayori went home. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. Yeah, that's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Okay. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. We need our Sayori! Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Well, I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, fuck you. And third, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. What's she doing? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavours. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri to do? She's so useless. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki is pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Barry. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that. Okay, that's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bait, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Oh, I know what you mean. Holy shit, that's just... yeah.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah. Oh, it's not like this. There's so much fucking innuendo here, it's crazy. Alrighty. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Barry may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Barry to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Barry to decide who he'd like to contribute. Alright, how would I like to contribute? Unzips pants. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Alright, yeah. Barry, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with, Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use two people. You could probably use two people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that... That's because... never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. Oh, God! Oh, Christ. How unromantic of me. I'm used to it, after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, Barry? Me? I guess I could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're still gonna make the atmosphere feel special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Stop being dumb, Yuri. Stop doing it. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. And all of us are gonna make it a really great event. Yeah! Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright. Well, there's that, I guess. Everyone packs up their things, and things are happening. Oh my god! Nobody is here with a burning picnic basket. Hello and welcome to the Valentine's Day stream. You missed the beach date game. It lasted 5 minutes. I did it at the beginning, and it was the absolute worst thing I've ever seen in my life ever. But we've got some better things after this, of course. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Yuri is best girl, Rabbit Sableye, but I'm trying to get rid of Natsuki, so we're going with her to begin with. Where are you going, huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realised that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, I'm getting her number. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Oh, it's already very, very weird right now. Just
Yeah, baby! Yeah.
There we go. Oh! Oh! It's already very weird in here. Why would I do that? Oof. Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? Well, I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I should be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Oh my god, she has an abusive father. I love it. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. I didn't even try to go with Natsuki. She got a bad attitude. I know she's a horrible person, but we can break through it. We can help her to become a better person, maybe. Well, we have each other's phone numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. All right, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Alright, hopefully she's wearing a sexy apron.
Ken's Havi 67.
Oh my god.
JG Bobarker JG Opakar JG Give Believe in the Heart of the Cards.
Believe in the heart of the cards. But it didn't quite work out for you this time around, but hey, keep trying. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Oh my god. Get her a bullet vibrator, she'll enjoy it. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Yeah! We're gonna get ourselves a waifu. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I am going to save the shit out of this. There we go. Save that game. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any differently when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. Actually, that seems about right for her. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. It's always whinging about something, you know. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Why not? Why not indeed? Here we go. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Whew, Sayori? Hi, Barry. Oh my god, this is such a cute bedroom. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Oh my god, thigh gap for days. I love it. I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has changed, really, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about festival preparations, right? It's not even that messy. It's quite tidy, all things considered. I don't know what this is on the floor. A little bit of paper or tissue. It's a FAP tissue is what it is. No, it's pretty good, all things considered. She's even got an air conditioner, the lucky bugger. Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. Oh, we didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Not as messy as this game is going to get. Oh no, I can't wait. Yep, there's more silence between us. Sayori looks in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Everyone's acting uncharacteristic today. I wonder why. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Barry. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Oh god, what has Monika been telling you? I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. What? Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Yes, shake that waifu. Shake her hard. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Barry. But, you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. Do not lie to the Gib. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Barry? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. I thought it was just because you were a lazy cunt. Oh my god.
Rabbit_Sableye.
Oh my god, Rabbit_Sableye. Thank you very much for that follow. We greatly appreciate that. Where's that follow alert? There should be a special one on screen for everyone to see. I'm sure it'll pop up soon. But still, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate it. Oh, there it is. Oh dear. Oh dear. You're grinding for Jesus, I see. Oh, goodness gracious me. Well, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, we love it. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Oh, Sayori. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Oh my goodness gracious me. I don't know what to say, Sayori. Why, Sayori? Oh, one sec. Now, there we go. I think microphone's okay now. There we go. Do I sound alright? God. I don't do sound checks nearly mid-stream. I really should start doing that. Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your closest friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much that I could do. It's fine, thank God. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Barry. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Like masturbating. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. Oh, the literature club, right. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Oh my god, this is such a better romance tale than Twilight. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. I don't understand you. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. It'd be great if you love Doki Doki Literature Club. I highly recommend Line. Oh yeah, no, I know that one too. There's also the Monica After Story, which I was going to do at some point, but it looks like I'll be doing just this today. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Barry, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. Yes, you were. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am, and that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Yes! Cuddle that waifu. Barry! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Barry? Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Barry, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in turn. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Barry, but the only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Just really warm. Oh my god, Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah, I guess. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Oh. Yes, because that's exactly how depression works. It can all just go away. Well, if we wish hard enough, maybe it will. It's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah, Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't! If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, you'll want to come along and help us out. It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry, I don't know if that would be a very good time for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay, don't worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I look forward to it. Don't do anything stupid, alright? I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worried too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. Okay. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Oh my god, there she is, in her casual outfit. Sup? Hey! I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. She wears other clothes? Madness! Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Oh, is it sexy apron time? I hope it is. Anyway, I'm coming in. Oh, that is good. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. That's why we should have done it at your place. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. Let's get bacon. What, you're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Barry? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Oh, this is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yep, I am impressed, Natsuki. Whew, it always seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Well, it's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small, and also better than other people. But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Alright. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Yeah! You're more like yourself when you're a yandere bitch. I love it. Okay. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you were thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Then you get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Barry. Natsuki smiles deviously. God damn you. Please spare me. Oh my goodness. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, then there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Okie dokie. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. I'm not saying that. It looks pretty neat and tidy to me. It looks freakishly tidy, I should say. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn across every countertop. If I know anything about this game, it's that it lies about its filthiness. Jesus Christ, this must be what Japan thinks of uncleanliness. It's like, look, all the plates, see? Not all the plates are there. This is a fucking pigsty. Oh, the mixer isn't going to be big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Barry, where did you put the food colouring? The batter's going to be in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table? What are you using it for? To colour the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different colour. That way, even if the flavours aren't different, everyone can still pick their favourite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we going to do anything like that with the icing? Oh, there's only one way to find out. I know what you mean by icing, Barry. I know what you mean. Just, you know... yeah! I know exactly what you mean by the icing. Although this is awkward. We're not talking about that, are we, Natsuki? Do you want to? Yes, absolutely. You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so, come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have some fun? I am having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me here. Maybe my member out of the trousers? I will say. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food colouring onto each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? I bet the tops of those cabinets are dusty. Yes, that's what it is. It's the tops of the cabinets. Unacceptable! It's like not baking is... It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times worth it in the end if you're just looking... If just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. I agree. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I couldn't care less, I was too busy staring at Yuri's rack. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use the food colouring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food colouring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. Just do it. Just beat the devil out of it. Bob Ross style. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks her finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. Oh my god. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all of her might. Oh my god, this is getting sexy. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it in my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Ugh. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist and with my hand before it reaches my face. This is getting extraordinarily sexy. Just
Oh yeah.
hey. I like where my life is taking me right now. All right. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh my god, this is so fucking sexy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Stop. Save that shit. Save it in an empty slot. All of the slots. Do it. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Oh, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? Is that so? Tickle her! In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Ha ha ha! She can't be mad if she's in love with me or something. I have no idea. Oh, Jesus Christ. The fucking police are going to be knocking on my door any second now, I'm sure of it. Where's Chris Hansen? He's here somewhere. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing with that lolly? Oh, God. Natsuki is so surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Barry? You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moods turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Oh my god, get out of there, Chris Hansen. Fire! Natsuki rushes to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in there, dummy. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, I did indeed. Wait, this isn't connected anymore, is it? I need to reconnect this shit. Why am I not getting chats? Hang on. Oh, bear with me, I just gotta fix some chat things. Oh shit. What am I doing? Fuck. Oh, just a tick. I'll fix this. Nothing bad on your end, guys. It's all me. It's all my problem here. Oh, there it is. Loading, doing the thing. Yep, that'll be fine. Alright. That'll be fine. I'll take 4. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. Oh dear. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, Natsuki, you are not cool about fire safety, and then neither am I, so hey. I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. You have got to make out with her now, Barry. But the moment has already been lost. Damn it! I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing had ever happened. Oh my goodness. Ah, that smells so good! The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different coloured cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip at than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or what the fuck ever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it a little more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they liked. Ugh. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so bleh. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Oh, we'll do the icing, alright. Fucking hell. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before... What? Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. I finally figured it out. I can barely read now. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Alrighty. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Ugh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, already? That's a shame. Well, that's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you've always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. It's like she was going to top herself, just right then and there. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. There you go. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? You idiot, of course you did. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. See you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't always have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out sometime. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me intensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you, you creepy lolly bubblegum head. Barry, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets close to me. Yes! Alright, third base time. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-coloured cheeks and matching eyes still fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. This is Sayori? Hi, Barry. Sayori, just now we weren't, It's okay, Barry. I just stopped by to say hi. Hi? You can go away now, Sayori. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. Oh my goodness. Don't get all funny with me now, Sayori. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. God damn it. God damn you, Sayori, you are the worst. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Barry? Am I supposed to be happy for you? Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Barry. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? What did Monica say to you, Sayori? Did she tell you to kill yourself because you're worthless? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. I.e. when you take that cyanide capsule and finally finish yourself off. Please, just go away, Sayori. You're just so horrible. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Barry. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Barry, I like you so much that I want to die. Oh, okay. That's okay. I think we should walk away from Sayori now. Lock the door, go in the house, lock the door, and never see her again. That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. I was hoping for something else there. Slide my hand down her back. Yes. This could have been good. This could have been great, but alas. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Yes, give her some dick, Sayori. You'll always be my dearest friend. I don't know what do I go with. Natsuki, I can't betray her now. Save that game. Save that game. There we go. We can always go back. So we've got Natsuki over there, everything's fine. You'll always be my dearest friend. There you go. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori? It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Oh, Jesus Christ, Sayori. You've got to stop. You've got to stop this madness. Before it becomes too much. Just so I could get the answer that I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know better than know me better than anyone, Barry. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So... Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head in both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. What the fuck is going on? Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! What the actual fuck is going on? I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. Join the dark side, Sayori. Everything's gonna be okay. but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different, something unimaginably more splendid than heating bread. I know these thoughts will come to plague me until things are back the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. But fuck that shit, it's time for festivals. It's the day of the festival, hurrah! Oh my goodness, what do we do now? Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all of the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Alright. Barry, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. Why is there no music? I'm scared now. That dummy, you think that on days this important she'd work a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her, Barry. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But... I stammer, embarrassed. Is she spying on me? What is going on? Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? I know how I basically turned down her confession, but that makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry, I probably know a lot more than you think. Monika is being as friendly as usual. For some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. The fuck is going on? Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. They look super. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Sex. Now that you're paying attention, join the literature club. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems for the ones they performed during our practice. Interesting. What is this? I flipped Sayori's poem over. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. What's this? Percent sign. Get out of my head, 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 there. The fuck was that? Oh, I didn't read all of it, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't much else to it. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Barry? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else